I am now going to be starting the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-day challenge to celebrate my 14th year of being a Sonic fan. So, let's go ahead and start with day 1. Favorite character? Well, I'm a pretty simple person. I like Sonic the Hedgehog as my favorite character. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-day challenge. Day 2. Least favorite character? Princess Elise. Ew. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-day challenge. Day 3. Favorite game? My favorite Sonic game is Sonic Adventure, the first true and main 3D Sonic game that debuted on its system seller, the Sega Dreamcast, the final console from Sega. You play through 6 different stories with 6 different characters. Sonic does the usual run to the goal, Tails races, Knuckles searches for the Master Emerald pieces, Amy runs away from Zero, Big fishes, and E102 Gamma shoot stuff. After completing all 6 stories, you unlock the final story, Super Sonic, Save the World from Chaos. Some may say it's far from perfect, especially Big Story, but that still didn't stop me from liking this game this much. I got the most enjoyment out of Sonic Adventure, enough to make it my favorite Sonic game of all time. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-day challenge. Day 5. Least favorite game? That's gonna be Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. I don't even know where to begin explaining how abhorrent this game is. It's as if they pulled this game idea out of their asses and just rushed it from there. It consists of boring, tedious combat, platforming, and puzzle solving. But there is the speed sections, all ruined by the terrible performance of the game. We did not need a second scar left on Sonic's reputation as soon as we were recovering from the first scar from Sonic 06. The game that made it cool to hate Sonic for a long time. But even Sonic 06 had more grounds than this garbage. This game was so bad that I was at the brink of giving up Sonic altogether. Thankfully I didn't, but man, I hope we don't get games like this ever again. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-day challenge. Yesterday I met day 4, this is the real day 5. Favorite power-up? My favorite power-up is the lightning shield from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because you can attract rings from nearby, and if you're Sonic you can double jump. It's especially fun to have while you're super or hyper. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-day challenge. Day 6. Favorite Wisp? Well, I never had a particular favorite, but looking at them now, I guess I'll choose the Violet Wisp because it looks the coolest to me. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-day challenge. Day 7. Favorite level? Of the 2D Sonic games, my favorite level is Stardust Speedway from Sonic CD. Especially the good future of it. It looks really beautiful. Of course, the bad future of it looks pretty cool too. And of the 3D stages, it has to be Twinkle Park from Sonic Adventure. Especially the castle part. I really like it there. It looks fun. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-day challenge. Day 8. What would you do with all 7 Chaos Emeralds? Go Super, of course. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-day challenge. Day 9. Favorite villain? Well, there's lots of pretty cool villains, but I think my absolute favorite has to be Metal Sonic, which is why I'm excited for Sonic 4. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-day challenge. Day 10. Favorite vocal song? Oh man. His World from Sonic 06. Now, there are different versions of the song, and they're all great, but I think my favorite version is the Zebra Head version.
Can't stop now, rock and load. Don't stop now, come on and rock and roll. In this world, gotta make your own way. One is all in this world. Life is just a game of play. Never feel the fall. When you leave without a day you'll find there won't be there all the time. So watch your step, yeah, watch your step, don't fall.
You know, every time I hear this song, I wish Sonic 06 were a good game, but it wasn't. Still, the soundtrack is awesome, and this song is fire. It's definitely my favorite vocal track in Sonic. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-day challenge. Day 11. Top 3 soundtracks. I think going from 3 to 1, Sonic Adventure 2,
Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow
Sonic 06, And my favorite Sonic soundtrack, the Japanese version of Sonic CD. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 12. Favorite shipping? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go with Sonic and Amy. Son Amy, if you will. That's who I shipped when I was a teenager, and I never really did anything else when it came to shipping, so it'll be that. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 13. Do you prefer speed, power, or flying? I gotta go with speed. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 14. Most frustrating level to get through. Well, that's definitely going to be the Scrambled Egg Zone from Sonic 2 on the Game Gear and Master System. I mean, the same could probably be said to most levels in this game, but this stage in particular is, well, scrambled. You're essentially just going around in circles in this giant mess of a maze. Act 2 especially was the worst of it all. And when I finally finished it, I just came out exhausted. I was like, I'm finally done with this stage. If I have to say anything positive about this stage, it's the music. It slaps. I mean, just listen to this. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 15. Funniest scene. It's gonna be from the Sonic 3 movie. The Detective Pikachu scene.
Are you Detective Pikachu?
Yes, he is!
He does look like a Pokemon! Pika Pika!
We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 16. Favorite Archie comic issue. I'm gonna go with Sonic and Mega Man Where Worlds Collide. It's a crossover with Sonic and Mega Man, just like the title says. Sonic and Mega Man are two of my favorite gaming franchises of all time, so this got me interested back then. It's definitely worth checking out, especially for all the cool crossover ideas they put in. Some of these designs are pretty slick, I gotta tell ya. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 17. Favorite TV cartoon series. Well, I remember during my early days of being a Sonic fan, I saw The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic X. Although it's been years since I've seen the two, I really enjoyed both. As for the others, I've only seen a handful of episodes or just a few clips of them. Again, I really enjoyed both The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic X, but if I had to choose one, I think I'll pick Sonic X. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 18. Favorite boss battle. I had a hard time making my decision, but I think I finally made one. The final battle for both the hero and Dark Story in Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic vs. Shadow. You're fighting each other on this long, endless trail, using just about everything you've learned in your adventure in this battle. You can get in a few easy hits at first, but then later it starts to get harder, and that's when Chaos Control is being used, as well as either Sonic Wind or Chaos Spear depending on who you're playing as. And it feels really satisfying when you win this. I also really love the music that plays when you fight each other. It sounds amazing. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 19. Favorite spin-off game. This one was a little bit of a tough one, as I haven't played many of the spin-off games in a while, but I think I'm settled with Sonic Battle. It's a fighting game, kinda like Sonic the Fighters. I thought the fighting system was pretty fun, and I liked the RPG elements that it had too. I remember playing this a lot on my first year of being a Sonic fan, and let me tell ya, looking back at those days, it was quite magical. Perhaps that's why I like Sonic Battle a lot. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 20. Favorite Sonic YouTuber. I watched a lot of them. I guess I'll make my top 3. Cybershell. This was the first Sonic YouTuber I watched when I was new to Sonic, so he definitely holds a special place in my heart. The first video I saw from him was the first part of his Sonic 1 Let's Play. This is what I watched on the night when I first got into Sonic 2, by the way. Next is Clement J642. He once did Let's Plays back in the day. He mostly played Sonic and Mega Man. While he doesn't do Let's Plays anymore, watching those videos brings me back some good memories. He's still making videos, by the way, so that's good. And last, we have Supersonic 1014. He's new to my favorites. I really enjoyed watching his Sonic Retro Achievements videos and streams. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 21, worst shipping. Well, it's basically the answers I gave for the first 2 days. Sonic and Elise. Elise doesn't even look like she belongs in Sonic, first of all. And Elise is a human. Sonic is a hedgehog. That's a very gross pair-up. And worst of all, Princess Elise actually does kiss Sonic on the lips while he was dead to revive him, but man, why did they have to write it like this? So, like I said in day 2, ew. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 22, favorite Sonic meme. I'm about to step on a landmine for this, but it's the Hydro City versus Hydrocity memes that people have made. A lot of these are the same. Some of them reference Megamind. I even made one based on that scene in Drake and Josh where Drake called South America South America. Since the stage was initially presented as one word, no spaces, people have debated whether it was Hydro City, a city full of water, or Hydrocity, a portmanteau of hydro and velocity. And while Hydrocity sounds nice because it's a fast water stage, it is Hydro City, and since then, they have been spacing out Hydro and City, except for Sonic Mania. But yeah, it's Hydro City, and I say Hydro City. But honestly, I don't really care if you say Hydrocity. Some people prefer to pronounce it this way, and that's fine. And it's not like I can stop you from saying it. You have your reasons to pronounce it the way you want to, and I'm just too nice of a person to really harp on you for it. So have it your way, I won't judge. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 23. Where would you live on Mobius? I don't know, I never thought about it too much, but I guess I have to pick. I'll go with Station Square. I can imagine having a lot of fun there, and I'd definitely enjoy the general vibe of it too. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 24. If you could spend one day with any character or group, what would you do? You know, I gotta say, as we're getting to the end of this challenge, I'm offered questions that's very difficult for me to answer, but I'll try my best. I guess I'll hang out with Sonic since he's my favorite character. We could race, even though he would get first place every time. We could have chili dogs. And if he has all the Chaos Emeralds, maybe we can go Super. That'd be cool. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 25. First Sonic game. My first Sonic game was Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on Sega Genesis, which I emulated one night, and I'll talk more about that when we get to Day 30. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 26. Join the Resistance or the Eggman Empire? The Resistance. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 27. What kind of chow would you like to have? A dark chow. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 28. Rate Sonic from 1 to 10. You know, I think that Sonic has had pretty good games as a whole. And even if some weren't the greatest, they were at least decent. But yes, there was also moments where Sonic's quality was all over the place, and even some of the game's quality has reached an all-time low. So for that, I can't really rate Sonic a 10 out of 10, can I? Well, I really love Sonic the Hedgehog a lot. It's in my top 3 favorite video game franchises. It's one of those games that had a huge impact on my life. And to be honest, I don't think I have the heart to not give it a 10 out of 10. So you know what? Screw it. 10 out of 10. We're back with the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 29. Why do you like it? Same reason why I like the other games that I like too. Because it's fun. And for Sonic, it's fast, which feels very nice, and it's way past cool. We're on the final day of the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge. Day 30. How you got into Sonic. I'll never forget that night. It was on February 1st, 2011. I was 13, in 8th grade, having the worst time of my life. I thought of Sonic the Hedgehog that night, and thanks to emulation, I was easily able to try out games I haven't played before. So I downloaded Giga Fusion, a Sega emulator, and Sonic 1. I beat the game that night, and since then I became a huge Sonic fan. And the next 2 days were snow days, and I knew exactly what to do. Play more Sonic. I made some sweet memories of being a Sonic fan for the first 2 years. I made some good friends who liked Sonic too, including a very special friend from high school. She was so cool. I'm very glad Sonic entered my life around these times. I definitely needed it. And that concludes the Sonic the Hedgehog 30-Day Challenge.